Hey guys, welcome to Gold Binge. So today's theme, we're going to be farming the Zomstrok pet. Alrighty guys, so originally I found out about this spot from Geekynets, so I'm going to link his video in the description below if you want to check that out. So I've been running this for multiple weeks now, and I've made a lot of money from this. This spot is very undervalued. So what you're going to be doing here on the map, you're going to be going to Shadow Moon Valley at the very bottom here. And there's this island here, and what you're going to be doing is just running around, and you're going to be killing the Dark Tide husks and also the Dark Tide bone shells, and they have a little over 1% chance of dropping this pet. They also drop auction house parts, and they also drop a bunch of grays, and also they have a chance of dropping some greens and blues. So we're going to be running this for a total of 3 hours, and we're going to see how many pets we get per hour, and I'm going to kind of average it out to kind of give you guys a better idea of how many pets on average you're going to be getting, and also the auction house parts. And yeah, we'll go over the gold, and I'll give you kind of a gold per hour range as well. And alright guys, here we go. Alrighty, 1 hour. So at 1 hour I got 12 greens, which I vendored for 229 gold. I got grays, which I vendored for 305 gold. I got 3 auction house parts. They were the super cooling tubing, which is quite a bit on that run. And then I got 2 of the Zomstrok pets. Alright, hour 2. So on second hour we got 10 greens, which I vendored for 216 gold. I got 1 blue, which I vendored for 13 gold. The grays, we got vendored those for 330 gold. I got 1 super cooling coolant auction house part, and I also got 5 of the pets this time, so a lot better that run. Alright, hour 3. We got 12 greens, which I vendored for 195 gold. I got, with my grays, I sold those for 316 gold. And then I got 1 super cooling coolant auction house part, and I also got 1 super cooling pump. And then that run we got 7 of the pets. So a lot of pets that time. Alright guys, so let's go over what we got after the 3 hours. Alrighty guys, so after 3 hours of farming we got 34 greens, and we vendored those for 640 gold. We got 1 blue, which we vendored for 13 gold. The grays and trash, we vendored those for a total of 951 gold. And then for all the auction house parts, we got 2 super cooling coolants at 390 gold each, which is a total of 780 gold. And also, just a side note, these prices I'm setting are the lowest ones on my server at this time, so they might be either the same or lower or higher on your server, so I just check that out. And then I got 3 super cooling tubings at 400 gold each, so that's 1200 gold. I got 1 super cooling pump at 300 gold each, which is 300 gold. And then we got 14 of the Zomstrok pets, and I've been selling those, so over the last number of weeks I've been selling those for 3,000 gold each on my server. I would check yours. For the range we're going to be setting them between 2,000 to 4,000 gold. So if you're on a higher population server, they might not be going for as much as that, so that's what I'm kind of doing a range for you guys. But so for me, that's what I have been selling them. I've sold over a dozen of them in the past, and so that is 42,000 gold. So a lot of money. Alrighty guys, so totaling that all up, that is a total for me of 45,884 gold. So dividing that by 3 for 3 hours, that is 15,295 gold per hour. So that's just sick. That's just crazy. And like I said, I don't think a lot of people realize how good this spot is. So on average, I got a little over 4. I think it was like 4.6 or something like that pets per hour. But so for you guys, I'm just going to round it down to 4 per hour, even though I got a little bit more than that. And so that plus, the greens and the grays and the auction house parts, you're looking at on this spot of 9,000 to 17,000 gold per hour. So so check it out guys. Hopefully you guys are getting as many drops as me. It seems like it is a little, obviously it's random, so sometimes you're going to be going half an hour without any drops, and other times you're going to be getting multiple in a row. So anyways guys, yeah, please subscribe to my channel if you enjoy the content, and we'll see you guys next time.